What do you think about the NRG situation? I don't
I,
try
f- I feel
to
like
make my assumptions because we're like outside, but
mhm.
do you feel like at this point you just chalk the squad?
How would that
Like,
work?
well, I mean, I think that never happens. Maybe there's like something where like no matter what, they finish the year like FNS and like Sam and them. Like no matter what happens, this is my last year. You gotta let me finish it type shot.
So what are you saying? Like if they make a change before split two or season two, stage two rather?
Yeah, because of what they still have a chance. I think maybe not for playoffs
Right now
or
they do.
no, right?
They have to beat Lev. That the match
Okay.
versus Lev is a spot in playoffs. On Sunday they play Lev, and then whoever wins that match goes to playoffs. So it's pretty spicy. I think Valen made a good point about it, and I kind of agreed with it. Like in that, I feel like there's so much publicity around the players retiring and like this being their last year. Whereas I feel like it might have been better if they kind of kept it to themselves. Cause I feel like subconsciously knowing that your teammate is basically like done after this year
Yeah.
might make it a little bit difficult for you to kind of lock in. So I almost feel like it would have been better if nothing was really said. And I know people are gonna bring up the Tens thing, but I'm pretty sure Tens told his team like before his last event, which is like locking in for one event is like different. Whereas like locking in for the whole year, knowing that in the back of your mind, I think is a little bit harder to come to terms with. So I feel like that could have been done differently. I don't know if it would have
Yeah.
necessarily like saved anything or I don't know. I just personally think like if I have a teammate that I know is done, I might have just like personally been like, well, I'd rather just I guess I don't know. I guess it depends. But I would have had the conversation about like, hey, like, should we just try to figure shit out now rather than later? You
Yeah,
know?
in my head, it's like the original roster in my head. It's not that like FNS says it and then maybe plays different or, whatever, like not caring or whatever people want to say, like on the other side of it. But I feel like if anything, it makes your teammates act different in conversations or mentality. Like maybe when you're winning, everything's all good,
When you're
which is
losing, the
like,
doubt will creep in more, right?
yes, 100%, 100%. Then it starts coming up in everyone's mind, like, if he's retiring, does he care? Or since
I
he's
think they all
leaving, shouldn't we?
care. I don't think it's a care thing, but I think it's just like a factor. And like I said, it might not necessarily be the answer, but I do think that it's a player. Like there's a variable there.
The most going into game two.
Believe
But
it
yeah,
on.
to touch back on the conversation, I feel like anyone that's like retired says it their last tournament or last match. Like Scum, the Call of Duty player,
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure during that he like said it his last match.
Or the last match.
Like literally before
That's
the last
crazy.
match started.
Dude,
Not
I
even the
don't even.
tournament because they have a league too, right?
Wait, I feel like that's kind of like as his teammate. I feel like that would. I want to say that would lock me in.
No, but it's
Like,
just
though,
like
actually, I
you.
don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what I want to know before that. Like, why don't you just wait till after at that point? I feel like you're gonna make your teammates emotional potentially. Yeah, I don't know. But I guess he was trying to use it as like a hey, like let's fucking like really like go hard here. Like this is my last match. Like I just want to let you guys
Yes,
know.
and he went hard. I
He
think
went
they won
hard.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they dominated it, I'm pretty sure.
He said it was his last year, and then he played a whole another year after. I don't know. Either way.
No, the Scum thing? No, no, no.
No.
That's
Okay.
not how it went.
Yeah. I.
Oh, actually, no, no. So that's half true. It was he was saying he was gonna retire that year, I guess, to his teammates. I don't think it was public. And then he did it early. And he said like after like during the match or like before it started, like this is gonna be the last match. That's what it was.
He said it early, and then he said it before the last match.
He said it this was gonna be the last match and he was gonna retire early. Like he wasn't gonna finish the season.
Oh, I see. I see. I see.
Yeah. Were you ever in that situation where like
My teammates retiring?
you
No. Like I was retiring?
no? I mean, you didn't necessarily like retire
I didn't
ever,
really
but
retire, yeah.
yeah.
I kind of gave my last team an ultimatum and then they disagreed. So then that's when I would say we almost mutually like parted ways. And then after that, I
Mm.
started streaming during COVID. And then I just kept streaming.
Ultimatum, wow. You're just putting your deck out on the table?
Yeah, I wanted to make a change, and if we didn't make it, I don't want to play. And then yeah,
It's kind of alpha.
yeah. I've been on. I was on so
I
many
didn't think you had
teams.
that in you.
No, I was on. Well, it's not even like that. I was just like I just feel like hey, I think this is how things should go. Like based off of what I'm seeing here. If it's otherwise, I don't think it's gonna work. What was the ultimatum? Nah, we don't have to talk about all that. I was there for a podcast.